Hello, it's Helen at Viva. How are we doing today? Friday. We've got to be happy, haven't we? Because it's the weekend and hopefully you're not working and you can have a good time, relax, chill out, just sort of ease off and enjoy your weekend. So I've had a really good day. I've been on the second day of further biomechanics training that was looking at the knee and the foot. So I'm a biomechanics trainer. Which means I sort of look at trying to improve movement, not just for myself, but for other people too. So that's been interesting today, looking at how the foot works and how the knee works, all fascinating stuff. Something you're interested in, if you want to learn to sort of move more freely, then feel free to get in touch, because that's what I'm very passionate about, helping you kind of help yourself to move more easily and more freely. But this week's theme has all been about health and happiness, because they can tend to marry together, don't they? So I wanted to kind of finish off with that sort of summing up of kind of lots of things that's been mentioned through the week. And I was just reading June's edition of Men's Health, because I happen to like Men's Health, and it was reiterating what we've been talking about this week, about how closely that health and well-being is related to how happy you are. And particularly in your 40s, I think you've just got to take a step back and actually start doing the stuff that's for you, that you really enjoy and that you really like. Because, you know, you've done the rushing around, maybe, you know, you've got through having kids, they might be slightly older, less reliant on you, sort of, not necessarily financially, but just maybe in that sort of having to be at home all the time. So it's time to do some of the stuff that you really want to do and enjoy. And with regard to your health and fitness, you know, that's really, really important. It's very hard to get fitter doing stuff that you're not that keen on. And it's not just about the exercise you're doing in the gym, but it's also the stuff you're doing day to day, being very active. One of the things sort of related to the biomechanics is so making you think about your goals, your movement goals, and how to move forward towards those. You know, if you're not moving as easily, maybe the stairs have got more difficult, maybe you're not running around after grandchildren as easily. You know, these are things that we can look at and try and help improve. So it's been a good week. As I said, thinking about this health and happiness, making sure you get a lot of sleep, you know, at least 7 hours sleep. You don't need a lot more than that, but sleep's very important to how happy you're feeling. You know, we tend to be a bit grumpier if we haven't had enough sleep. And you tend to sort of see that if you are feeling a bit down in the dumps, you don't feel that good, do you? And then those aches and pains, those niggles, they seem to catch up on us when we're not feeling too bright. So this week's all about sort of staying more upbeat, more positive, looking at things from a different perspective, so you don't kind of look at it from the negative all the time. This is very much something I practice all the time, every day, waking up with looking at things from a positive angle rather than, oh, I didn't do that. Look at, well, I did do this and now I can do that kind of thing. And at the end of the day as well, you know, write a list down, be grateful for things, because you need to be living more in the present and seeing what you've done, what you've achieved, rather than just keep thinking, oh, well, I haven't done this and I haven't done that. See what you've done, see what you've achieved. You know, if you're in your 40s, my goodness, we've done a lot, and there's a lot that we should be patting ourselves on the back for. And then now, as I said, is the time to kind of review, assess, do the things that make you the most happy, because that will have a huge knock-on effect in all aspects of your life, your health and your well-being. So I hope this week's been useful. Next week I'm going to go a little bit more back to back care side of things, talk about the workshop that I'm going to run at the end of May, and also a pelvic one that I'm going to do into June. And I will talk a little bit more about the biomechanics side of things, so that you get more of a gist of what I'm trying to achieve, what I'm doing with regard to that. So have a fantastic weekend. I will be in touch. Feel free to like. In fact, do like. It would be nice to have a few hearts and a few thumbs up, and feel free to share, and I'll see you later. So take care.